Hello my amazing sexy mofos, this is your boy Venemie here. I really do hope you're all okay and having an amazing day so far, and I hope you're all enjoying your weekend. In today's video I have got a sleeper here. I'm doing a video for Forza Horizon 5. I'm back with another drag tune. I've got the CJ5 Renegade here. This thing is crazy. It is definitely a sleeper. But before we start, if you are new around here and like what you see, then please do subscribe to join this amazing sexy family. But now let's jump straight into this. Now this is definitely one vehicle that I wouldn't expect to be as fast as it is. But let's start off with the upgrades. For the engine swap, we're putting in the racing 7.2 litre V8, pushing over 1300 brake horsepower. This thing is insane. We're also going to be keeping it stock on the drivetrain, keep it all-wheel drive, and of course you want to go for that twin turbo option as well. Now when it comes to aero and appearance, we're kind of focusing on weight reduction. So anything that lowers the car's weight, that's what you predominantly want to go for. You can make this Jeep actually less than 800 kilos. I've got it just over 800 kilos. I believe it's 805, 810. So it weighs just over 800 kilos, has over 1300 brake horsepower. It is a very, very fast Jeep. So when it comes to the actual aero and appearance, what I'd recommend is just go for anything that makes it lighter. Now for tyres and rims, drag tyre, compound tyres as per usual. Make the front tyre width as big as possible, and also make the rear tyre width as big as possible as well. And if you can as well, focusing on weight, go for a lighter rim set if possible as well. You don't have to, but if you can, trust me, it will help. Okay, next category, the engine. There's 6 categories here, 6 options here. You just want to put them all onto race. You want to max it out, all the engine parts, everything there. You want to put it all onto race. That will give you your max horsepower. You're going to be sitting on just over 1300 at this point. Also keep in mind as well, keep focusing on the car's weight. So now we're on platform and handling, race brakes, front and rear anti-roll bars, off-road springs. Go with that weight reduction kit, but don't go with that roll cage. Last category, the drivetrain, race clutch, race transmission, race driveline, and a race differential. When you've done all of that, purchase all those upgrades and then we can start on the tune. Now for the tune, as always I'll say this first, you can skip about 30-40 seconds ahead if you want to get the share code. The share code applies the tune and all the upgrades manually, so you don't actually have to do all of that. But the downside is though, you can't mess with the tune. Keep that in mind, boys and girls. You cannot mess with the upgrades, so if you wanted to adjust the tune, maybe you wanted to add the roll cage, maybe you didn't want to add the roll cage. Maybe you wanted to adjust the PSI in the tyres, maybe you wanted to change the differential. You won't be able to do any of that if you use the share code. That's why some people like to apply everything, the upgrades and the tune manually, just so they have more control over the car. But if you obviously want to use the share code, whatever works for you. When it comes to talking about the actual Jeep, it is a sleeper. Definitely. This thing is crazy fast. That racing V8 is just, it's insane. It really is. Any car that has that engine, if I see that engine, that particular one for now on, I'll definitely be giving that car a try. This thing, you don't even need to use 4th gear, 5th, 6th, anything like that. The max gear I would say you need to use for the actual drag strip is 3rd gear. You only need to get to 3rd gear, it'll go all the way up to 210 miles per hour. After that, it's pretty much at its limiter. You would have to go into obviously 4th, then 5th, but it only has a max speed of 220 something miles per hour. It's 221, 222. So if using third gear gets you all the way up to 210, then fourth, fifth and sixth are only going to get you an extra 10 miles per hour. It's not going to be greatly noticeable or anything like that, so trust me, third gear is the way to go. As long as you can get it into third, then just kind of milk it down the rest of the runway, down the quarter mile. When it comes to acceleration, that's where this car will win. I'll hands down say that. Well, where this Jeep will win, I should say. The acceleration is just remarkable. It's off the chain. It's another level, seriously. I wouldn't say it could be Jesco's or an RTR, Copo, or anything like that. A Rimac, a Diablo GTR, Ferrari 99, 599 I mean to say. But it also does depend, once again, on the driver and their tune. This particular tune is definitely more acceleration than top end, so you're going to be more than halfway down the runway before they've even caught up. Yes, you're going to hit your max speed pretty quickly, and that's going to allow your opponent to obviously slowly start creeping up on you. But by the time that happens, it's already too late. You're already at the flash and you're running out of road, and the drag race has already come to an end. That is where this Jeep shines. The acceleration is just insane. It's definitely a car you have to try. But I'm going to wrap this video up here. I really do hope you're all okay and having an amazing day so far. But I love every single one of you. Let me know what you think of it down in the comment section below. Have an amazing weekend, and I'll see you all in the next video.